Ma'am, shall I start, ma'am? No need of presentation and all, ma'am. Just we'll go next
Hmm.
slide.
Okay, dear. Start.
Um, Ma'am, today I'm going to explain about sitemap and one of its case study. Now, first, to begin with, I'll say what is a sitemap. So, sitemap is something which is a diagrammatical representation of many web pages in a website. So, it says that how each web page is connected in a website. Uh, Next slide. Next slide. So let's take this general schema. So first, in this diagram, there is a home page. So under this home page, we have products web page, projects web page, support, about, and contact us. So these are the various web pages which are connected with this home pages. So we say this home block as the parent sibling, and the second level like product, project, support, about, and contact as child siblings. So next, ma'am, this is the basic schema of that sitemap. And so why sitemaps are used? So it is used for mainly used for two things. The first thing is like how it helps us to give an insight of how can we design our web pages. So when we design this sitemap, we can easily put in all the web pages and create our own web pages. So this is one of the main feature why we use sitemaps. And next, ma'am. So as I said, there are two primary uses for this sitemaps. And the second thing is that it is used to it is used by web crawlers. Web crawlers are something which when we search, for example, when we search something in Google, like what is what is astronomy something. So it the Google crawlers, the web crawlers, like what it does is it searches for the astronomy part in various web pages, and it lists in an hierarchical order. So the main part of this web crawlers uh, is to make the websites in an hierarchical order. And this sitemap, using this sitemap, it lists like the first priority will be in the top and second priority will be in the second, like that. So next one. So as I said, next one, next. As I said, why do we need a sitemap is like it just helps in listing the websites in an hierarchical order. So this hierarchical order is known as SEO ranking. So the website which with the highest SEO ranking will be the website which will be in the top of that search. Like what is the astronomy? The first website which will get displayed will be of highest SEO ranking. Next one. Next. The same which I said. So I have added an example, like it is the sitemap of apple.com. So first you will take the apple.com is the home page. So inside that home page, we have many websites, web pages like about, values, news, events, where to buy services, and so on. So these are the sub pages which are linked to the apple.com. So inside this, each child sibling, we have again we have some websites connected to that child sibling. So now that child sibling becomes the parent sibling, and inside that we have some interconnected web pages which becomes the child sibling. So inside the services, we have Apple Music, Apple TV Plus, Apple Arcade, and iCloud. So when we get a question in part C, we can give this example, and we can write any example like Amazon, Netflix, anything. So like how to search this visual sitemap is that ma'am, open that link, ma'am, that apple.com. Ma'am, open that link which I sent.
And this only Donna, Logishwaran.
Ma'am,
This only this link only, no?
ma'am, that link, ma'am.
Okay, Mama. Logishwaran.
So to see this sitemap, just we can type the website names like https:/apple.com slash we need to add an uh, we need to add slash sitemap to after that apple.com. So when we type that, we can we can directly get the sitemap of that particular website. So this is the sitemap. So we have about news events on, not this one, the upper part. So this is the sitemap of that apple.com. So we have news events, Apple values, store services. So this sitemap, this textual representation is represented as diagrammatical representation in that PPT which I showed before. So another thing is that as I said before, it is also used in web crawlers. Ma'am, open the second link, ma'am. That second link, ma'am. Right maps. So this is also a type of sitemap. This is an XML version of a sitemap. That is a diagrammatical representation of a sitemap. So as I said before, some web crawlers also use all the web crawlers also use sitemap uh, as an instance, like so when we have this XML version of this sitemap, we can use the web crawlers use this sitemap XML version of sitemap to easily go through this website and prioritize and give the SEO ranking. So with the highest SEO ranking, they will be the website with the highest SEO ranking will be displayed as the first website, and the second largest will be in the second it will be displayed second, and so on. So this is also one type of site, ma'am. So yes, ma'am.
Anything else? Uparada. Completed, Amma.
Maps.
Completed, Logishwaran. Completed, Amma.
Actually, your voice is not audible. It's breaking.
Okay, completed. Now,
No, ma'am, the voice is still breaking.
okay, completed, Noma.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. You can Sai Deepika ready, Ada?
Yes, ma'am.
Ma'am, I think there's an option called we can make other people's as co-host, ma'am, so they can share the screens.
Okay. Just we can complete Sai Deepika. Ready, Ada? Sai Deepika. Sai Deepika ready, Ada?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Shall I share my screen, ma'am?
Can you able to share?
I will try it, ma'am.
You cannot share, I think.
No, ma'am. I cannot.
You continue. I'll move later. Start that.
Ma'am, your voice is not audible, ma'am.
Start, ma. Now it is audible.
Audible, ma'am.
Start, ma.
PPT is not visible, ma'am.
Start, ma.
Okay, ma'am. Good morning, all.
Because it is going to end.
Okay, ma'am. Okay. Good morning, all. Uh, Today I'm going to tell a concept called prototype, and it is for Hangman user game. It is like just a game development which is used by all the users. Next slide, ma'am. First, I will give a brief about what is a prototype. Actually, it is a part of the design functionality. Here, it allows the estimating the validity of the initial idea. Using the prototype, the designer can get the feedback from the potential users. Next slide, ma'am. There are various types of game prototyping. One is a paper prototyping, and other is the code prototyping. In paper prototyping, they are built using pencil, paper, scissors, glue, coins, and player pawns. Whereas in code prototyping, we can build the prototype digitally. Today in Hangman game, there will be a 3 types of prototypes using simple user interface, using swing user interface, and gallows user interface. Now I will tell what is the simple UI of Hangman game. Actually, this user interface will be used both input and output. There will be a underscores available in the game user, which is a default one built already, and the user have to guess the letters. If the letters are being present in that particular word, those will be placed automatically in the proper position. The hidden word will be shown with an underscore in the place of each letter. If the user guesses the correct letter, the number of guesses count will be increased. And finally, if the user told all the letters which were in the given particular word, then the game will be over and the user will won. Next slide, ma'am. This is the guesses 0, where first the enter move will be E. So if the letter is the word containing 2 E letters, so that's why it is placed at the particular specified position. Like that, the guesses count will be increased. The particular letter will be placed at specific position. Next slide, ma'am. Like that, the user guesses will be go on increasing. Finally, if the user doesn't able to guess all the letters in the particular word, then the user will get lost. In this case, here in this example, the word is peace. The user cannot able to tell P and C letters. That's why he or she has lost his game. And they need to, if they want to play again, they need to enter the key Y. It means yes, and they will restart the game again. Already I have said that this using swing user interface also, the Hangman game has been prototyped. This swing user interface is like we need to run the program using the class name in the command line, so that the user can start the game. And the window will be appearing when the application begins, the window will appear displaying the game board. This is one of the example using a swing user interface. Like first, there will be a command prompt. The classic word game will be given. Initially, the guesses will be 0 and all the blanks are been empty. The user need to guess the letters. In guesses 1, the user have so told letter C and A. That's why at particular position, those letters have been placed. And when at last the third picture depicts that the user guesses increments at to the 7. So still the user didn't tell the letters which were already present in the word. So the user has lost his game and the word is the special. During the play, the users need to select the buttons for the letter which they want to guess. Guess letters are grayed out and correctly letters are being placed in proper position. In that example, A and C are correctly placed. Ma'am, before slide, ma'am. A and C are correctly placed so that they appear in the word display in that particular position. The letter X was guessed and it is not in the hidden word. So the guess counter is incremented to 1. All the 3 letters A, C and X are grayed out. The guess counter is not incremented for correctly guessed letters. The user had used all the 7 guesses, so they have lost the game. That's it, ma'am.
Join here, ma. Join and meet. Students, kindly join and meet. Can you hear me?